All right, well, forget that worldwide travel alert. The House Homeland Security Chairman is worried about our airports right here as millions of Americans hit the skies this weekend. Congressman Mike McCall saying we need to vet all workers in airports better, and Ben Stein agrees, which is weird because Ben Stein is flying private, but it is an interesting point.
I think you're the one who flies private.
All right, whatever. We can dodge this any way we want.
Ordinary citizens.
But
I'm standing there in line.
Yes.
They're taking me apart piece by piece, searching my most private body cavities, and then suddenly this group of people wearing weird hairdos and reeking of marijuana comes through and comes breathing through, and they've got on little uniforms that say they're waiters or waitresses, and I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, what's going on here? This scares me to death. Everybody at the airport should be carefully scrutinized.
All right, I think I understood the gist of that. Charlie Gasparini.
I can't top that.
No,
so
I can't either.
I'm done.
No, I can't.
You couldn't top it.
I can tell this is what makes Ben Stein brilliant. He can tell with a little story like that and put a kibosh to this entire thing and see it in the perspective that is warranted. And that he enjoyed it. All right,
Charlie's speechless.
Charles Payne.
Do you have to leave a tip afterwards? That's all I want to know. Listen, I got to be honest. I don't feel like it's secure. And I don't want to say incompetent people are there, but it just feels so chaotic. It feels so unorganized. Every time I go through, it's a different procedure. It just feels like it needs some
when you go through the screening.
Through the screening, it just feels different.
I always find it a bad sign, Daggett, is when they're playing CNN, because I know it's going to be a long screening, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess not.
But the real issue is the people, what Ben was saying, the people who work at the airports and the evidence.
But Ben seemed to enjoy it, which is kind of weird.
No, I did not enjoy
no, that's
it.
not what he
I don't know, you were smiling as you said it, but whatever. Hey, look, Ben, it's 2015, so go ahead.
I'm the one who volunteers for the pat down every time I go through screening, and they see me come.
Well, isn't it just the crowds? It's got to be just the crowds.
But look, there have been a number of people arrested and charged with smuggling drugs and guns who are aviation workers. You had 3 screeners in San Fran for smuggling cocaine, gun smuggling between Atlanta and JFK. They had 73 people employed by the airline industry flagged by the Inspector General at the TSA who were flagged as potential terror having potential terror ties. So they are trying to do something, but not enough in terms of screening these airport employees.
Adam, what do you think? When you fly around quite a bit. I mean, are you getting nervous?
I do. Yeah, well, for a variety of reasons, yes. But no, yes, I think we can't do enough, and I applaud this congressman for saying, you know, it's not just the TSA screeners.
Wait a minute. He's a
really
Republican congressman. You know that.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
What's happened to you, Lashinsky? Go ahead.
I applaud his good oversight work. We can't try enough. It's the people who put the meals on. It's the mechanics. It's everybody. These are good people, but we need to up our game in monitoring them because they're doing vital work that could turn dangerous.
What does it mean when you want to go through the line twice?
As far as I can tell, the people who are putting the meals on are doing sabotage by themselves, or someone in the kitchen is doing sabotage by themselves.
What does it mean when you want to go through the line twice, Ben?
I don't want to go through the line twice. I think you guys are, it's your own, evil to him who evil thinks. It's your idea about what I was saying. I don't like it when
and we are awful human beings. And that's the last time I'll let Gaspo give me the question. All right, we're going to take a quick break here. We have a lot more. Taking heat for taking off to Ireland. You hear about this? Pfizer, now the latest company trying to escape high taxes. And these Democrats are apoplectic, which means they are furious, which means they're going to make a political case out of it. Maybe they should be mad at the taxes that's causing this in the first place. After this.